Okay, so for this production of any card, it is quite easy. You can use it in many ways. Sometimes I use it for an ace production, because sometimes I produce 4 aces in different ways, you know, and this is one of the ways I produce it. This is the main goal. You don't really have to conceal this card. You can flash it, doesn't really matter. It's just a production for an introduction of the performance. So what I do is 1/3 of the card is side jog over here. Hold it with your thumb over here, and with this other thumb, squeeze it, and notice how the deck is split open in the middle. And that's fine. You don't have to squeeze it back in. Just let it go, and that's it. I mean, when you split the deck, as you can see over here, when you bring it back to the table, you see there is a gap over here, which is going to allow you to retain or to keep the top part of the deck, you know, where the rest of the aces remain. So you can bring the top in couple cuts, which I had the other ace over here. And well, I use one of the queens and 2 aces, because you can produce 1 card or you can produce 2. But 4 cards, you know, is gonna mess the whole thing up. So I try to conceal it as much as I can. Even if you flash it, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I try to conceal it anyway. And squeeze the card from right about this, in the middle of this third. Squeeze it inward towards me, and just catch it with the same hand. I keep the thumb break, okay? So when I do a cut, the bottom half, and bring it to the top, I also slide it, but under the half, so you hide it a little better, you know. And then I keep hiding the third of the card. And move your hand sideways and squeeze this part, and that's it. Notice the deck remains open. I didn't push it back in, so I don't miss the top. And if this is the last ace you will produce, or the last card, then doesn't matter, that's fine. You can proceed to the routine. If you want to produce 2 cards, that's fine. I had a thumb break on the top 2. And more than that is gonna spread the cards in the air. So it's better just to produce 1 or up to 2 cards, and that's gonna be enough. And notice when I put this deck on top, this half, I slide it, and you still flashing a little bit, which is okay. And bring it up, relax, and have it ready to bend it towards you, and squeeze it, and then just catch them. So once again, I'm gonna use 1 card only. So from the side you can see how I'm holding it. Notice it is open. Lay down, and you may see a little gap, which you can retain the top part of the deck and bring it to the top, and multiple cuts. Okay, so one last time from the back. Notice I have the thumb break. For example, I'm using the ace of spades. You can do a false cuts, you know, or single cuts. And then I do the thumb break cut 1/2, put it on top, and slide it under the fingers. So you can put a thumb. Don't put a lot of pressure over here. Just squeeze towards you, and it's gonna jump. When you bring this pack down to the table, you see it's gonna leave the gap a little bit, so you can, in case you want to retain the top, because this is one of the ace productions, you want to keep producing more aces, you can bring this bottom half with 2 or 3 cuts and proceed to the next production.